Ah. I did not know that this music played over here. I'm a fan of this. It's like a pun.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Yes. Alright, so... I think we're just going straight to Zora's River. I don't remember if there's anything else that needs doing. Although I do have access to, those, like, time of day shifting pads in the field.
The field.
And did I pick incorrectly again? Yes, okay. I don't know what it is about Kokiri Forest. Like, no matter how many times I play this game, you know, this game meaning Ocarina of Time, I never remember which way is the tree and which way is the exit to the field.
Huh? Hello, everybody.
I usually just look at the mini-map, but I don't have that luxury here.
Look at the mini-map. Come on, that was good.
It worked pretty well. I can't believe you would open a noise. Alright, so I think I can just progress here. Oh, that sounds like fun. Nothing like moving, presumably to a, like, if you're going back to Texas, nothing like going back there for the hottest part of the year. I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
He's busy playing Zelda 2 in the dungeon. See, that's why I'm waiting until October to go to Texas. Though, originally I was like, oh, I'll probably be able to go as early as, like, June if I want, but I'll wait until after summer, but, no, I don't have a lot of money, because my own move took a lot of money, and now I have to, like, pay rent money or something.
There isn't any. Why is...
What?
I didn't think Grunty was actually in this game. Have we seen her already?
I think she's been talking to us here and there.
Because I know Ganondorf has been in, like, in the messages with the, Motsand voice.
He's in jail.
I have forgotten the plot of this game.
Hello, Ben?
Anyway, yeah, I don't remember. So yeah, I, came here because I was expecting there to be a note door, like, right here. I thought there was at one point.
I came to this city to play a card game.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave.
What?
Because I want to see what's up with the, day-night pads. I like the backing track going nuts here. The
Oh yeah. I didn't really hear it until then, but... A little weird how that works, but sure. I guess it's sending you up into, like, a warp?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of a clever system.
Works pretty well. Oh, it's the Twilight Princess night music. Honk.
I actually like this one.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah.
I don't think I've heard of that.
Yeah, they were gonna use some generic fantasy track, and then they were like, "Oh, actually, that's not probably for me. Quick, make us something." And
That's pretty cool.
by Jove, he did it. That damn fine man.
I don't remember if Grunty rhymed in Nuts and Bolts or not.
I think she went back to rhyming, if I recall.
Is there anything I can actually do at night, or is everything blocked off?
Wasn't the Final Fantasy prelude also made really quickly? Like the. To be fair, that one is really simple.
Yeah. And now the Cheddaman.
Not that simple things can't take musical talent and creativity, but yeah.
I can't believe you'd call George Lowe. That was it. I got nothing. Yeah. I'm starting to feel like the nighttime field is currently pointless. It's weird that it would give me access to it now, though, if I'm not supposed to do anything with it. 10 minutes, good.
Wow.
I remember Spoonie bitching about it for some stupid reason.
What, the prelude?
Yes.
They put that in the video game?
He was bitching about it in, he did one video of FF14, like, right when the revised version of it came out. And it was basically, he was complaining about everything. It was like, the creator editor, like, or the creator editor, the character editor was like, you know, you have all the different races you can pick from, and he was bitching about the Lalafels because they're, like, they look like kids, and it's like, you can make your character look like a kid and be naked. This game is fucked up. And...
Oh, are you available later? Should we start the other call?
Yeah, probably. Okay, so time of day does not extend beyond the field, I have to be sure.
Makes sense.
Okay, Edge. Snake Edge. Oh.
Sorry, I thought I was gonna cough before I connected.
Good.
Hello, friends.
Well, now.
Now, yes.
One.
Beans.
But yeah, he was bitching about that, and then he was like, "I wish they'd stop putting this fucking theme in every single Final Fantasy game. It's like it's like the main theme. Like, of course they're gonna put it in. Like, why are you bitching about this?" Was not expecting Lon Lon Ranch to be fucking Witchy World. Okay.
You need to screenshot again?
Sorry.
That's right.
Huzzah.
And then I don't watch it.
Lost child point.
You're not supposed to do anything, you're just supposed to point at the lost children.
Mario and Luigi died, apparently.
Fucking idiot.
Two skulls tell a story,
God.
etc.
There's lots of fun stuff on Caillou. Okay.
What is that?
The like whip thing or the cow?
Both. I mean, I assume the cow is just an enemy, but...
Yeah. Totally gonna get a Jiggy.
Roly fucks.
Why aren't you collecting coins?
I saw somebody comment that on a video recently, and I don't remember, like, I don't know what the context was.
Oh god, what the hell?
The Caillou gangster rap was fucking awful. I did approve of the best song ever made in the world, which also originated from that playlist. And Caillou actually isn't black, and that's why the show is bad, because it isn't diverse enough. So, is this just like a full level, actually? Because I wasn't expecting it to be one, but...
Oh, the Watcher Knights? Those things can eat my ass. I hate them. I'm sorry I said eat my ass.
This is Twitch.
I know.
They put that in the video game?
That's inappropriate.
You have to say they can find your house.
I was going to say suck an egg, but I'm like, no, that's not enough.
Yeah. Fucking shoes. Yeah, I surprisingly didn't have too much trouble with the Watcher Knights, but,
You know what, Cheese? That's valid. This is a wholesome stream.
Nope, banning everybody. Valid is almost as bad as wholesome, but not quite.
That's why I used it.
What the hell is this? Oh, it's just P. Okay, I thought it was like a Jiggy switch.
Double the P. P. Gotta get the Pegasus boots. Clearly that's what that meant.
Damn it.
Well, those were in, those were in middle school.
I tried to time out Cheese for 1 second for the reason you know what you did, but because we're both mods, I can't do that.
I love that.
I could unmod
both
him.
mods. Oh my god.
Unmod him so that we can ban him for 1 second.
I don't hate all internet slang, but I do hate a large portion of it. I mostly hate internet slang that is, like, positive.
Or it's just become a bandwagon.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is
like
most slang. That's kind of what slang is. Slang is just bandwagon language, but...
This is the case with a lot of other things, but, like, I've said this for a bunch of shit, but, I was gonna say, like, no matter how many times it's explained to me, I still don't know what bet is supposed to mean.
I forgot, but I can look up the Urban Dictionary of it again.
I actually don't mind. I actually don't mind Bay.
Bay's from like 10 years ago. It's not exactly modern. I mean, it's modern, but it's not like we're we're talking about stuff that's from the past like 3, 4, 5 years, not like 10+ years ago.
What the fuck? Great, alright, cool, awesome. Do you want to meet and go out later? Answer, okay, bet.
Oh.
What do you mean?
What about better?
I'm gonna just assume that it means whatever the person wants it to mean at the time.
Yeah.
Bet.
Ratio. We were just talking about ratio before the stream.
Yeah, we were.
What the hell is this? Oh, it's a car from DKC2. Okay, then.
Bet that up to show
Wig.
appreciation without sounding too formal.
What do you mean, wig?
To have one's wig snatched is to be, humiliated or shown for a fool.
What the fuck?
Why is there ketchup on the floor?
People are messy.
Yeah. the chest in the middle of the darkness just gave me like fucking creepypasta vibes.
There's also an invisible wall here.
I was noticing that.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut! No, bunch of stupid sound effects.
Do you reckon?
Do you reckon?
Oh wait.
The word reckon always reminds me of Nuzleaf.
Oh.
I see Shifter over there.
Does he say it in, like...
In
Dungeon?
Super Mystery Dungeon, yeah. He's like
Dude.
weirdly like southern for some reason. Nuzleaf dad is best.
That's so funny and topical, demographic, Adult Swim anime.
Oh my god. Okay, why is this completely awful?
These things look bad.
So here's the thing, I thought people liked Super Mystery Dungeon. In recent years, all I've heard is people saying, nah, it was lame, it was underwhelming. But I thought that people really liked it, and it was like,
I think,
almost as good as Explorers.
everything I've ever seen about it is like, oh, it's like actually pretty decent, but most people think it's bad.
Huh?
I liked it, but
I know nothing about it.
easy to please.
I played barely any of it.
All I know is everybody always sucks Explorers of Skies cock.
This is true.
Please.
Grammatical
Cock
errors
isn't
and all.
properly elevated.
Yeah, I
Just
played
like-
through like the main story of Super Mystery Dungeon, but I don't think I like played through much of the like after that. Because it was getting into whole like this is 100-level dungeon and you're going to die from everything that
Oh
touches
yeah,
you.
that's
I'm like,
yeah,
I
that's
don't
the
want that.
that's the post game of all Mystery Dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brown.
Brown.
So are we just never gonna get this distant chest? What? The hell am I looking at? Oh, there's a mumbo token.
You say it's unpronounceable, but if I had to try, I would just pronounce it like Feekchu.
Good.
Or Feekchu, maybe.
How do I check the chest, though? I can't get to it.
It came out in 2015. That seems like so long ago.
Yeah. From what I played of Gates to Infinity, it seemed okay.
It's a secret to
Like-
everybody, and there's a picture of a maze. Am I gonna have to frickin' remember this maze?
The lack of starters kind of sucked, but other than that, it seemed fine. It seemed about, you know, like a normal game to me. I actually kind of like the characters and the story from what I saw of it.
In Gates of Infinity, I never played. I own it and I played through it like a little bit, but I think I got it when I was in my too cool for Pokemon phase, so I didn't have to like play it very much. Plus,
But you
it
still
was
got
Gen 5, and then
Okay,
I was also like Gen 5 is lame for some reason.
Is this maze supposed to indicate like how I can get through the invisible wall? Because I'm not seeing an entrance to it.
Basically, I feel like people's criticism of Gates to Infinity is just, there's so many less starters. That's the only negative thing, but it ruins the whole game. And it's like, does it?
Does it though?
It's like one thing. And yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's one thing. Like, you know.
The like remake of Red and Blue.
Loudly eats a cracker.
Jonas, what the hell are you talking about? There's only been 2 games since the Explorers ones.
Carl, what are you talking about, mate?
You're saying all of them after Explorers except for Sky. So just Gates to Infinity. And the WiiWare ones, I guess. But like no one's fucking played those. Well, in Danganronpa, you're not supposed to actually, you know, the despair is the antagonistic force.
Okay. I'm not sure what to make of this place so far. Well, here's the maze.
No, fair enough, but the way you were saying it sounds like it wins. Okay, maybe antagonistic force is the wrong thing, but not to get too deep into Danganronpa spoilers or anything, but generally hope wins out over despair in all but one case for the ending, and then that last ending it felt
Backflip
like
and you'll be
despair
back
wins
out.
either.
Alright.
In the ending where hope doesn't win, despair doesn't win either.
Yeah, I'm looking at... God, the picture of this maze is so fucking tiny. Hold on, I have to copy it into Paint and make it bigger.
Okay, I don't know the ending of GOI. You just said it left you feeling empty and it was really depressing. At
Okay,
the
let's
end,
just
and
all agree that all
about
mystery
despair.
dungeon games are bad, and then we'll be fine. So I'm just trying to get to the center of this, or... Yeah.
GOI is Goblet of Ice. That works weirdly well because Gates to Infinity has like an ice theming to its villains.
No, it doesn't.
Y'all are making me want
Oh,
to
they
play
didn't super let you
Pokemon
feel. Okay,
Mystery
my
Dungeon
bad.
again.
I misunderstood.
Brown.
Ending doesn't suck to Danganronpa.
Not a real game.
I mean, it's only like half a game. Most of it's in the end. We're not having that discussion again, but there's basically there's just text reading for like half the gameplay.
So Persona.
Kinda.
I don't know. That one's weird. There's a consistent core to that one that you can kind of manage and go back to. Where
I mean, my random like pointless bitching about that wasn't even about anything involving gameplay. It's just if you want to have a game, it should have an English title. So it's just me being Brendan from Home Movies.
Danganronpa is like wander around and do story for 5 hours, and then play 2 to 3 hours of gameplay, and then do like 5 hours.
Yeah,
of
Echo.
story.
Go.
You shout future over and over to win. Yeah, you do. But
7 in this park.
I still maintain that the games have good endings. You're confused by Danganronpa. How does a school of kids and an anime with subliminal messages make the world go crazy? It's not supposed to be realistic. That's the thing, and I don't think that that's a bad thing. That said, the way that I've always interpreted that aspect of the what the hell is it called? It's like the most awful, most tragic event in human history, or whatever the game calls it. The way I've always interpreted that is as being a kind of like a mass hysteria type thing, where like enough of a seed of like, you know, violence happened. I mean, you know, why does a riot happen? That's basically why I interpreted the tragedy as being in Danganronpa, is just the same reason a riot happens, except this time it spread not only to a city but to the entire planet.
Dude.
Rayquaza, look up, you fucker.
Look, I enjoyed my time with Danganronpa's story and characters. I think the story is good as a result. Yeah, no, you shouldn't be too concerned about about the realism in it. Like, I don't think. I mean, Zoe B made like a whole big video about it, actually, that I watched recently. If anybody here is into video essays,
I feel very weird having absolutely no input on the discussion here. I'm not saying it has to stop, but like, yeah, I have no idea what's being talked about.
Yeah, basically, not being realistic is not a bad thing. You can still tell an interesting story. I do kind of like the character designs.
Yeah, cutscene. Where am I going? How did I already lose it? What the fuck? I'm so... What? Is it just...
Yeah.
Is it that tent over there? I can't fucking tell. Yeah, it is. H, Greg.
C-Lab 2021.
Yes.
Hi, Riley.
I like how the show didn't last long enough.
You say you only know the plot of 3 Danganronpa games, but there are only 4 games, and one of them is a spin-off, so I assume you only know the 3 main ones, which is most of the story. Yeah, they usually are pretty good about giving almost all characters a bit of time in the spotlight. You don't know the okay, so you only know 1, 2, and Ultra Despair Girl. Okay, I see.
Peglin.
What about Peg Leg Arm?
I like Peg Leg Arm.
I don't know. Somebody on Steam just popped up saying that they were playing Peglin, and I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Oh, should we tell him?
3D hentai chess.
I was referring to the thing she said, by the way. V3 is weird, but I like it. It's easily my favorite in the series. I know that there were some people that didn't like the ending, I'm not gonna be that person that says that if you don't like it, then you didn't get it, but I have noticed a large correlation where people's reasons for not liking it don't make sense if you and seem like they're based on misinterpretation. So, though of course you can still just not like it, and that's valid.
Oh my god. I will ban everybody in this stream. Primarily for talking about Mystery Dungeon.
No, the board game is like a side mode in the games. The spin-off game is a fucking third-person shooter stealth game.
You mean Target Terror? Also, I like how that's the DKC2 font.
That is a pretty big spoiler, Jonah. We should probably not, like, drop those so casually. I'm assuming
everything is great
everyone
at
here
your
either...
Jonats.
Yeah, I assume that everyone here either doesn't care or already knows, but yeah, let's not keep talking about big spoilers for those games.
Come on, do the weird thing.
No, it's identifiable enough. Like, if someone starts playing that game after seeing that comment, they're gonna know, okay.
Which is the best way to ascend ladders. Come on, do it again. Okay, I'm done. Do you think this thing's fucking tall enough?
No, it needs to be at least 3 more feet.
They're gonna know who dies. Yeah, you literally said the character you play as at first. How is that not identifiable? That literally points to one exact character.
What are we aiming for? Oh, okay. I'm so glad that you can tell.
Yay.
No, Squid Game's
I like the blood splats around this. That brand new anime Among Us. Alright, so let's see, I gotta still find 2 Jinjos. I know one of them's on the Ferris wheel, I just don't know how to reach it. And there's apparently another Jiggy somewhere else. I don't know what I've not checked yet. Been in here already, right? Oh. Okay, but yes, I have.
Yeah, I love the ending of V3. I feel like it's like a 50-50 about whether people like it or not. I don't think it's like, you know, everyone hates it. I think it's like 50-50. I like it, Dante likes it for what that's worth. I think the people that watched the game along with me liked it, so Ben and Jarate.
What about Angela Anaconda?
Fucking Angela Anaconda, get the fuck out of here.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's fucking creepy as shit.
I mean, a little bit.
I got jump scared with it by my sister a couple times when I was little.
What the hell?
It didn't develop, like, I didn't get traumatized or anything, but yeah.
How does one get jump scared by it?
I left my computer on while I went to the bathroom or something, and I came back, and she had changed the desktop background to just a picture of Angela Anaconda. And when I, like, closed a window, it was just like, ah! She looks
Scorpion
creepy.
noise.
You're kind of
Oh my
confused,
God,
but you did not
please.
like it. I seem to recall explaining it to you guys in a way that made you understand it.
The jump scare?
No, the ending of V3.
Please!
I was talking to Ben.
Please!
I'm like, I thought
You think it was a cop-out? I don't think we saw the same ending.
Okay, this kind of franks.
IMO, the ending to V3 was perfect for that game. If you want to hear my, like, God, I'm not gonna go into it now, but I did talk about it in, like, the DK64 stream when I was in Gloomy Galleon at one point. I don't remember where in the video it is. But
Why is this
like,
terrible? I mean, I made it up there once.
If you search this transcript for V3 or Danganronpa or something, you should be able to find it.
I don't think I can reach this other Jinjo from here. Maybe I can.
What do you mean Angela Anaconda's in the Digimon movie?
Yeah, she is.
What?
Specifically the VHS, like, just the opening, like, basically before the movie starts, there's a weird-ass, like, short.
Let's see. It's only good if you make a lot of assumptions about the truth. I don't know what they mean by that, but sure. Anyway, Angela Anaconda is like a creepy Canadian kids show. At least I think it's Canadian.
It's bad. We don't talk about it.
The main distinguishing feature is that all of the protagonists have faces that are like, that look like they've been cut out of newspapers or like black and white photos of like real people.
I want to know how the fuck I got up here once.
The Evangelion and Western cartoons? No. Could have just said Canadian kid show.
Well, I mean, isn't Johnny
What was the other
Test
thing I
Canadian?
said? God.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. The thing is, I don't know if I actually have to get to the top of this, but there's probably a Jiggy up there.
It's pseudo stop motion. I don't know. I've never watched it. I've just seen pictures of it. I was like, nope, 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 nope.
Like,
Here, Josh, I sent a picture in the chat.
Yeah.
If you have to look at
Honestly, she still unsettles me a little bit, but
yeah, it's.
So wait, you want me to show that on screen, or?
I mean, you don't have to, but
people can look it up if they want.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, I only know that show because it was on Kablam a couple times, and I think it's also one of the main reasons why Kablam will never get a DVD release. Oh my god.
It was an excellent manufacturer. No, the whole game was building to it. How could that be a cop-out? It's also...
I want to know how I got up there. This is pissing me off.
It's also not even, like, a definitive close. Like, it leaves it open-ended for more possibilities. Like, I would say that, the 3 anime tied up everything in a neat bow way more than V3 did. V3 opened it back up for more possibilities.
Hold on, what is this sign? Nothing. Oh! Oh. Okay, I'm going to just randomly jump towards this and see what happens.
Sorry, should we start talking about the ending to fucking Danganronpa? We've done that like 3 times in these streams before.
How? What?
I guess nothing happened.
Not these ones, but just in streams between us.
I don't know. It's like, I'm not sure what to do because I have no input on it, and it's like, I don't want to stop people from talking about it, but it's weird to have things completely hijack my stream.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
As long as I'm allowed to hate everything, then, you know, everything's fine. Because I'm, like, suspiciously unaccepting of anything from Japan, despite liking Nintendo. I want to land on this platform, damn it.
Are you allowed to? Apparently, yes.
It didn't do anything, but, yeah. Ham Ham Kablam Swa is a good time.
Whoa.
Anyway, yeah, like I said, part of the reason I didn't, like, put my foot down on the conversation is because I don't have anything to replace it with. Like...
Yeah, fair enough.
So, let me check this again.
What did you guys think of the end? Speaking of the ending of, third games in series, what did you guys think of the ending of BA3?
It was great.
Even from far away.
I viewed it like I viewed the windmill.
You know how, people... like, you know how sometimes you hear about something, and then you start hearing about it more and more, and you're like, what the hell, where did this come from?
Yeah. I know there's a term for that.
Yeah, I believe so. It's the something effect. Have you guys ever had the opposite, where you're like... it's racist, but it's interesting. Do you ever have something where you're like, you used to hear about it a lot, and then just nothing, and you hear it once out of nowhere, and you're like, oh shit, what? Like, I never hear about that anymore. I haven't heard that in years, but I used to hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Because Cheese mentioning Dramatical Murder did that for me. I don't really know what it is, other than some kind of similar, like, death game type story. I swear I used to hear about it all the fucking time, like, probably close to, like, 8 to 10 years ago, and I just haven't heard of it in years and years and years.
Alright,
Spider Riders! Fuck, I love that show.
what the hell?
It's not a death game? Oh, never mind. I
I
don't know.
used to like play Spider Riders by myself in my grandma's backyard because I was bored. I would just pretend that I was riding on like a giant fucking spider. And there was like this online game that was a Spider Rider game. You got to design your own Spider Rider.
I've never heard of this in my life.
Me neither.
Calling all Spider Riders.
Okay, does anybody have any idea what I've missed? Because I don't want to leave until I get the last Jinjo, but I feel like I've been everywhere.
Fuck. Okay, now I'm googling Spider Rider game. Because there's no way I would have paid for this as a kid, so it must be an online game.
Get up the Ferris wheel if you jump across. But I did that, though. I mean, I guess I'll try it again. Spideris is not from Spider Riders.
Oh, that makes sense. It's a Flash game.
Well, I think I saw the Jinjo that was by the exit of the park. Anyway, yeah, I'm vaguely aware of Martin Mystery because I saw, like, a quarter of one episode, and the plot of the episode was, like, one of the characters was acting differently from how she normally does, and I'm like, well, I don't know how she normally acts, so this means nothing to me.
No!
And it was the same people that made Totally Spies, right? What?
The game was eventually shut down by Tawatoon. The game doesn't exist anymore. Oh, I'm actually very upset. Sorry, somebody brought up Spider Riders and I've derailed everything.
Sorry, you said that the character wasn't acting like how she usually does, and I was like, internally, and then you said it's made by the Totally Spies creators, and I'm like,
Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here.
What? Am I wrong?
Maybe a little bit. Because I remember, like, she was specifically just trying to, like, be more confident or something. I don't know.
Okay. Still, though, that's what my mind went to.
Isn't the caveman's name Java for some reason?
Man, now I've got nostalgia to play a game that no longer exists.
That's what you get. I don't know why.
Let your heart win.
$99.
Do they still have the episodes on YouTube?
Okay, so Orange Jinjo. What? Excuse me. Good. I like how she was specifically sexy grunty.
YouTube Premium gives you ad-free videos.
What?
Just watch the
YouTube
free
Premium
video.
gives you ad-free videos.
Or you can get an ad blocker.
If you subscribe to Live 365, you wouldn't have had to hear that. So yeah, there was a Jinjo up here. This is the exit of the level, so I figured that's the one that was being talked about. Oh my god, noises. I don't know what's going on!
I'm sorry.
Sexy Grunty is from the Game Over screen. Okay. Orange Jinjo. If I was an Orange Jinjo and I had no nose, where would I be?
What are you laughing at?
It's playing the Spider Riders theme song.
It's not a real thing.
It is!
Ugh. She wasn't in a bikini, no. It was after the beauty transferring machine is used, and Tootie becomes like an old troll, and then Grunty becomes basically Halloween sexy witch costume.
Yeah. No, remember, Josh is incapable of processing the existence of any new objects or...
Yeah, anything after 1997 doesn't exist.
Yeah, that includes me. Because I was born in 99.
I mean, I can't prove that you exist.
I'll prove it to you in October.
Not good enough. The Orange Jinjo is somewhere in Hyrule Field. Oh, what the fuck?
I'm linking you to the Spider Riders theme song so that you can experience it later.
1999. Those were all good years. Was not expecting anime.
Oh. Why did the Flash game have a high quality opening?
When I hear Spider Riders, I'm thinking I mean, I guess it was just because somebody mentioned Miss Spider Sunny Patch Kids, but yeah, I was expecting a very little kid show.
No. Well, it is kind of a kid show, but it's it's fucking great, okay?
The Last Jinjo.
The best cartoon intro is chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard.
It also
What the fuck?
Never working too hard.
On YouTube.
Back at class, he never taught us this. Some things you gotta learn, hit and miss.
Wait, there was an anime channel in Gex 3?
Spider Riders episode 104 smells like Team Spider. Are you fucking kidding me?
Bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, James being the best character for 7 minutes or more, and it's a 7-minute and 8-second video. What
The
the
GX
fuck?
opening is the single best thing about that show. Nah, the GX opening is pretty good in an ironic way, but I think GX is actually a good show.
Oh my god, I made coffee half an hour ago. And it is upstairs. That's okay though, it's being used for iced coffee and I'll be right back.
Itch.
Hitch?
There's been a lot of wandering in the beginning of this stream, but hopefully it will be a little bit less verbose when I get to an actual area.
Fellas,
Verbose.
get your friends possessed by demons. So what if he's richer than me and smarter than me and more charismatic? I'm better at playing card games, and that's what's really important in
Oh my
life.
God. There we go.
Serena, it's resistably H. Come on.
I mean, I usually mess that one up too. Okay, so here's the thing though, Brentilda said that there are 7 Jiggies in the park. I don't know if that one counted, because I had to leave the park to get it.
Jazz it up! Jazz it up!
I don't think I want to go back to it though, so I should probably switch it back to daytime and then... Or, I can just go to the river, I don't think I have to switch it. It did count? Okay.
No, the fuck. Cyclo, why do you have such bad taste? First you hate the
Cyclo.
V3 ending, and first you hate the V3 ending, and now you hate the plug GX. Okay, did you watch? Here's the thing: is I feel like the dub is fine in its own way, but it's enhanced by knowing some of the details from the Japanese version. I'm not saying you have to watch the Japanese version, because I actually kind of like. It might just be childhood nostalgia talking, but I do kind of like the GX dub, and some of the stupid humorous changes they made are, you know.
The only thing I know about it is just it was the like Christmas Carol episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and it was like the Ghost of Christmas Future shows Kaiba that, and he's just like horrified by it.
Well, because it was really popular to hate on it at the time, but I don't think it was good. Currently going through the late part of Season 3. Season 2 drags its time.
The Cub.
You know, it's been a few years. So like, I watched it as a kid, and then I watched most of it with Dante, but we never actually finished it. I would say this Season 3 drags. Like, I got to the part where they get to the Dark World, and it kind of started to drag for me there. Even before that, the part with like the fucking dual zombies. And yeah, I'm realizing that I'm defending the plot of a show that has dual zombies, but
Which is the one with the card games on motorcycles?
that was 5D is the one afterwards. 5Ds is also good. I haven't seen that much with it. I don't really know that much about the later seasons, actually.
Oh my god, please.
After 5Ds. I know what they are, but I don't know much about them. I'm pretty sure the Season 4 thing was almost entirely because of 5Ds. But I'm not sure.
Camera. I can't tell what I'm doing.
5Ds is dystopian, yeah. Yeah, it's a fucking... It's hilarious. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows are just, what if we took this other genre or like setting and then we added Yu-Gi-Oh! To it? So like 5Ds is the story of like rebels against, you know, a dystopian world order, you know, trying to fight the system, but also there's card games on motorcycles.
I do
like,
like the
like
card
a,
game motorcycles.
And Brains is like the story of, you know, these battles and this and these mysteries in this virtual space, you know, cyberspace and the internet and all these AIs and stuff. And also there are card games on surfboards in the data landscape, yo.
Oh my god.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Dubs is such a work of art, yeah. Enjoying Jaden being unable to use one of the most basic cards in Duel due to PTSD, yeah. Arc 5 is both bright and cheery and also contains several genocides. Dude, Arc 5 is insane. I'm not too interested in Zexal or Brains. If I did watch another Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, well, I might want to finish 5Ds because I only got partway into that. But if I picked another one after that, I'd pick Arc 5 because that one's fucking insane.
Thank you for the sub. How?
You'd say that the exact art, the survival horror zombies one was where Season 2 dragged and it started to pick up when they went back into Monster Isekai. That's not Season 2. Season 2
What the hell?
ends with the defeat.
It just didn't fucking do the attack.
Season 2 does not include the dual zombies. That's the first half of Season 3. Season 2 is the Society of Light arc with Sartorius, or whatever he's called in Japanese. Which made me kind of uncomfortable to watch for reasons I've gone into before, but... Oh, you
All that for a member token. Alright.
Sayo.
No.
Yeah, I never really got very far into the Dark World stuff. I don't know. I knew where it was going, I was looking forward to getting to that, and then it just didn't happen. Maybe if we were actually able to, like, binge it, and it wasn't hamstrung by just... You know, we'd watch 2 episodes and then 6 months would pass, then maybe I'd be more interested in it. But I think, I don't think there's a good chance of me going back to that show. I don't know. I doubt I'll watch it by myself, and I don't know who the hell else I'd watch it with. Anyway, Flash, there's a lot of resources for, like, anime piracy and torrenting if you're into that. You can, of course, go the official methods, but those are often not a very good service, quite frankly. That's why anime piracy is such flagrant. Yes, that's why anime piracy is so rampant, is because, as Gabe Newell said, piracy is a service problem, and most anime pirates, I would say, agree that the legal options available to them are not very good.
This area has had a beautiful camera.
I've noticed.
You prefer the absence of plot from Season 1. I can kind of get that. I think that show has an interesting approach that I've seen in other shows, and I don't see people talk about very much, which is spending a long time, longer than usual, kind of establishing the characters through light-hearted kind of episodic scenarios before introducing them to a larger, more grander scope of plot.
Bruh.
I would say that Steven Universe is another example of a show that does this. And another example would be Steins Gate, actually. The first, like, that's a much shorter show than Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and Steven Universe, but that one also spends, like, the first 7 episodes basically just introducing the characters and having them do antics before introducing a plot. Or at least much of a... There's like, background element. There's, like, a bit of a plot. And I think that that's beneficial for getting used to the characters.
Or... Yeah, okay.
I think that's beneficial for, I don't know, I think it's a good structure. I think it works well. It worked well in all of those shows I described. You know, you come to become familiar with the characters in this kind of... It establishes the status quo just over a very long time and makes you very comfortable with it. And so that builds stakes when, you know, those relationships and those dynamics are threatened. You want to go through the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh! With me?
What?
Ben said that. Because I often hang out in my voice chat, and Ben is one of the regular friends of mine that's usually there. Yeah, okay, maybe.
H.
It could be a thing. I don't know if I want to go through regular Yu-Gi-Oh! Though, that's the thing. Like, I'm pretty much just interested in GX. We could do the other.
It's the only one I've seen, though.
It would take years, though. I guess you could... just the last thing I'll say on the topic of, like, you know, that kind of story structure. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same as Cerebus Syndrome, or if it's just similar but different, but that's also a thing to consider. I do see people at least talk about Cerebus Syndrome sometimes.
I have not heard of another Super Metroid remake. Is it what it sounds like, a fan project, or?
It like I think it's one. I think it's
like
that thing where like you
or...
get tingles down your spine or whatever.
Bad.
Okay, but that was a good joke though. Actually, it wasn't a good joke because it was probably like really obvious, so that makes it a bad joke.
I mean, it wasn't obvious to me, but.
Well, it doesn't have to be like being obvious doesn't mean everybody would think of it. Just a lot of people would.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to think like why I would ever think of like the acronym of something when it's presented to me.
I don't know, because I thought about AM2R.
Bye.
Said it, and then I'm like, what's the acronym for this one? Oh.
I see. Albany expression. What is this
not
door?
real. Doesn't GX have almost canon gay? I would call it just typical sort of 2000s.
What about Hoye?
Yeah, Hoye, basically.
I mean, I don't know what Hoye is. I just wanted to use the term.
Hoye is basically when a show has, or you know, a piece of media has like a relationship between two characters of the same gender that is, you know, very close and intimate, and a lot of fans end up interpreting it as like as gay.
What is my opinion on the Yu-Gi-Oh series? Not very positive, but I don't really have that much exposure to it. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged up to a certain point. I don't remember where I stopped, but it was a long-ass time ago. It was like 2009 or something. And it was funny, but I had no idea what, like, the source material was, so, you know, I'm not getting all the in-jokes. I played the card game, like, with Joel a couple times. We tried doing a thing where... Oh, good. Tried doing a thing where we would start with just, like, the very first set released and work with that, and then, like, slowly add in newer ones, and... But we'd only, like, it was all digital, and so it's like, you know, you'd open, like, fake packs, basically, and just work with whatever cards you get, and so, like, if somebody happens to get a broken card, then basically they just always win. And I stopped doing that because I just found it to be more effort than it was worth, honestly. I didn't like having to analyze, you know, the abilities of hundreds of cards and figure out, like, what would work well with each other.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Really
requires kind of
thing.
a lot of buy-in, and I'm not talking monetarily, but you have to really be willing to invest the time and effort into learning stuff.
But, Yeah, and I've not watched any of the actual shows because I don't watch anime, really. The hell is this section?
Nice.
I'm starting to wonder if I need to do that as the transformation of the area. I'll look at it one more time, though.
Why does the shop entrance just lead to an ice slide anyway?
Oh, you know. Is any of this background stuff actually something you can stand on?
It doesn't look like it.
Happy Hippo says you don't need the transformation.
Okay. Morphs into a peregrine falcon and flies away. Okay, Jack. If you talent trout, do you slide? Oh, what the fuck? I thought... Oh, maybe? Yes. It's very odd.
Is this at least easier to control?
Mmm...
Or easier to make the jump?
I don't know. Please.
I think that was a good impression of the egg. The 9. What if the 9 appears to you in your dream and presents you with an ultimatum? What would you do?
Give it a foot massage.
The ultimatum is hot or not, by the way.
Oh my god. No, that reminds me though, I did want to try to talk about my stupid ass dream.
Oh yeah.
The problem is, it's... As with most of these, I'm not going to remember most of it, but like... I'm trying to think. The main thing that I can remember was... I was basically, like, being presented with, like, a task to just, like, kill Jenna and Jeremy, like, my brother and sister. Like, and I was being presented, like, but it was by my grandma, I think, or my mom. It was, like, cause I guess, like, I was still, I don't know if it was, like, yeah, because I think they were...
Jenna and Jeremy still kids?
I think so. So yeah, I guess this would have been like, 10 years ago or whatever. But yeah, it was like, it was Halloween, and for some reason they're just like I'm gonna task you with this. Like, you have to get this done before I get off work. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, I'm not gonna just kill them. She's like, well, you have to. Like, we don't have any option. And
taking us out of house and home.
And so, like, the entire day, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Because I'm just like I don't want to do this, but I guess I have to. But it was weirder than that, though, because there was another aspect of the dream where we had a fish, and apparently they could also turn into fish, and they frequently did this to, like, hang out with the other fish. And I was like, part of the task was, like, I was also supposed to kill the real fish, and it's like, I didn't want to do that either, but I was more okay with that than killing people. So, like, I'm like, and the way that I was supposed to do this was I was supposed to just fucking, like, wait until they all turned into fish, and then just fucking point a shotgun at them.
Why not just
this
flush
was
them
last
down the
night.
toilet?
What?
You could just flush all 3 of the fish down the toilet.
I mean, yeah, but...
No, because
Then
they could just turn back into people as soon as you put them in the...
secret fish lives.
This is awful. I hate this section.
Help, I'm a fish.
But yeah, so, like, I ended up... Like, I killed the real fish after, like, a bit of deliberation, because, like I said, I didn't really want to do that either, but I'm like, I feel less, like... This is less of an issue. I killed it by feeding it, like... those stringy parts of bananas? Like, it's like, it was one of those that had been, like, soaked in extra, like, what the fuck do you call it? It was, like, citric acid, and apparently that was poisonous. I don't fucking know. And
this
so...
section sucks ass.
It really does. And so the fish, which at this, like, prior to this point, this was not the case, but after dying, it turned into a puffer fish. And it, like, you know, puffed up and then floated to the top of the tank. This is fucking horrible. What is this? But yeah, so, like I said, I really don't remember most of the rest of this, other than, like, you know, I didn't end up going through with it. But, there was a point where I'm like, well, I mean, there was that time where I set the entire town on fire. So, like, you know, this wouldn't be out of character for me. And there was, like, a flashback in the dream to the time this happened. I don't remember how I did it, but there was a point where, like, yeah, I did just, like, in the backyard, I just, like, started a fire, and it, like, in a matter of seconds, it just spread to, like, the entire fucking block. It was good.
Somebody came up and was like, call an ambulance, hurry!
Okay,
it's all connected. The reason you went to jail was actually because you caused that guy to spontaneously combust or whatever it was that happened to him. Oh, actually, no, I thought it was... No, it was like his arms and legs were falling off or something, right?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Oh, I can apparently just fly. Okay. But yeah, no, that one was... I don't even think that was a dream. That was just a stupid thing I made up once. But yeah, it's just like... You encounter some guy, like, you know, on the sidewalk while just walking somewhere, and he's just, like, out of nowhere, he's like, quick, call an ambulance, hurry! With absolutely no warning. And as he says this, I think it was like his chest is bursting open and, like, blood is spewing out. And, yeah, and his limbs were popping off one by one. And
I don't think the ambulance is gonna help.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like he says, quick, call an ambulance, and then before even finishing the sentence, screams hurry, and then I'm just checking this one more time to see if there's anything else here. And then while all this is happening, you know, he's like, why haven't you helping me? And then you get arrested for not helping him quickly enough.
It's like when a video game mission like glitches and you don't get an opportunity to actually do it. It's like timed and you fail the mission.
Call an ambulance. But not for me.
But actually for me, my arms and legs were falling off.
Anyway, the only reason I wasn't sure if I completed that area is because I don't have a round number of notes, but I didn't get all the ones in here, so hopefully
No, he just said it wasn't a dream, it was just a stupid thing he made up.
I mean, Project Margo is real. That's just the plot of Endwalker.
Did you ever end up getting to talk to your mom?
What?
Like, you were gonna call your mom and then I got delayed. Did that end up happening?
No. I could, I just haven't. Not sure why this is being discussed.
Nah, just, you mentioned your family and I just got confused. What, was it inappropriate for me to ask about it?
A little bit.
Really?
Yes.
You're only allowed to talk about mothers on stream if they're in your room eating your chips in the middle of the stream because they're being annoying on purpose.
I'm sorry.
Quick, call an ambulance, hurry!
I'm going to cause problems on purpose.
I'm going to cause discomfort because I'm Eddie. But yeah, I wish I had any explanation at all for that dream, but
1 second.
Oh no. So how about them Knicks? Now that the discussion of things that I know nothing about has ended, I still don't know what to talk about. Oh god, I forgot about the admitting everybody is dead theory. No. Why do I have...
do have the first episode set aside in the YouTube tab right now, and I am going to watch the show again.
Good.
At least as background noise.
I'm upset at the fact that I don't have a round number of notes. It might be okay, but usually this game's pretty good about that. So I'm just gonna do one more sweep. Oh, sweep. Oh, sweep. Oh.
I like the doggy paddling while you were doing that.
What?
There was like doggy paddling while you were doing that.
Yeah.
It was cute.
Oh, bees! Oh, bees!
Oh no!
Let me check over here again. It's suspicion to me that this did not lead to anything. Oh my god, people need to shut up about Morbius.
More BS?
What?
More BS?
Oh, because of bees.
Yes. Ooh, I like Gravity Falls.
Same.
Except every time we reference it, Josh is like, I don't remember what that's from, but I know it, and it's always Gravity Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he has seen it as well, but he doesn't remember it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I usually don't remember specific things from stuff unless I've done it like 3 times. Not sure why this music's playing here, but I'm okay with it. Oh, hi.
No.
Nev. Yeah, the first time I heard about Morbius at all was just the post on my Discord server that was just a list of every Morbius movie, and there was like fucking 60 of them. And I'm just like, wait, is this just an extremely long-running series I've never heard of? And I googled it, and then it's just like, no, it's one movie. I'm like, okay. And then I just keep seeing people talk about it, and I'm like, okay, so what's the problem here?
But that list said all those movies were like coming out in the future.
I didn't notice the years. It's like, to me, it's a very similar situation to Balan Wonderworld, where it's just like, oh no, a thing came out that was bad, and for some reason people are like...
Well, that's different, because Balan Wonderworld was like a fucking moral panic. People were like, what are we gonna do? What is Yuji Naka gonna do? We can't, like, this is not okay. Whereas with Morbius, people are just like, lol, Jared Leto, lol.
I don't know who the fuck Jared Leto is.
He's an actor that was in...
I mean, and apparently he's a cult leader, but I don't know the context for this, so...
I don't know about that. I also don't know if he's a good actor.
I will baselessly defend him, knowing absolutely nothing about the situation.
Because now that he's being accused of stuff, he's the underdog, yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
What kind of cult?
Most cults are cults of personality.
I don't know if
Worst Joker ever.
Ugh, it's always a sex cult.
I'm disappointed. I was expecting somebody to be like, and we're okay with this? You think that's bad? Alright, what's in the fairy fountain?
Fairies. Faith.
Fei-Feis.
Fef.
What the hell is this?
Oh, you know.
Oh, it's... Never mind, this is the intern Skulltula. Okay. This is very Conquer for some reason. Just the fact that Why is she jittering? Having trouble with the ice slide? I mean, yeah, kinda.
And then she just starts T-posing and zips towards you.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo! Boggy was trying to find the entrance. Your favorite blue item. Okay. Those hints were not very helpful.
Blue flower, use a blue bomb.
Blue flower, red thorns. He sent dead animals to his co-stars on Suicide Squad. Okay. What do we got here? Killer Instinct, I guess. Do people like Killer Instinct? I never hear about it.
All I know is when the, like, HD sort of return, I don't know if it was a remake or if it was just a new game in the series, but when that got announced, like, 9 or so years ago, people went fucking ape shit, and they were like, holy shit, yes, Killer Instinct is back. So I think it just has, like, a really strong cult.
Oh my god.
First you're here, and then you're here, and then you're here, and then you're here.
Oh my god. And then you're not.
I don't know why, but as soon as you said, like, you know, when the people were freaking out about the remake or whatever, the way that you said it just reminded me of the freak out over, like, the revival of Rainforest.
Wait, when who was talking about that?
Hmm?
When who was talking about the revival of Rainforest?
I don't know, just some random furry. Okay, mistakes! Mistakes!
I thought you said that I told you about it. I'm like, I don't think I did.
No.
You did say you, but it wasn't specified who you were talking about.
Yeah. I mean, the only context I know Rainforest from is the Internet Historian video, which was also where the revival was talked about. The revival didn't happen, but it was, like, discussed. This Jared Leto shit is, like, coming off as, like, reverse Chuck Norris stuff. Where it's just making up shit that is bad and just attributing it to him. I'm not doubting that it happened, it's just that's how it's coming off as Gajorn.
Speaking of, like, things that you haven't heard in forever and then suddenly hear about, Chuck Norris. I haven't heard about him in, like, an age.
What about Chuck Testa?
Nope.
Oh god.
I remember that being the first meme that I consciously was aware of as being a new meme. Everything else felt like it had always existed or like it had been around for a while. But that was the first one where I heard it and I'm like, oh, this is a new meme.
Shit, what is this song?
That boy for me.
I know this song, but I can't place what it actually is.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, was it ukulele?
I kind of doubt that's why the memes died. I'm pretty sure they died because people got bored of them.
Oh, the multiplayer in DK64? Okay, I never played that, so...
There's like a daily Chuck Norris calendar that someone I knew had, where like every day it would be like a new Chuck Norris meme.
God.
There was a brief revival with like the cropped Chuck Norris memes a couple of years ago, like where you just remove the bottom text, so it'll just say something like, Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet. End of sentence.
I see.
Why is he swimming in Bowser's hot tub?
Man, I'm kind of a shitty person. You guys still watch me. I'm treading in dangerous waters here.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's. I was thinking it. I was just. I've gone on record many times saying like I don't understand how a person's personal beliefs can impact like whether or not people like them as an actor or whatever. And now, granted, the Chuck Norris stuff wasn't about him as an actor. It was just, you know, a meme, but still. Like, that line of thinking has just never made sense to me. And, like, it doesn't even have to be, like, oh, this person is homophobic. It can also be, like, something more serious, like, like, so like, what was the deal with Kevin Spacey? Was he, like, a child molester or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, even stuff that bad, I hear people who are like, I can never watch a movie with him again. I'm like, why? It has nothing to do with the movie.
It's just a personal thing. Some people just can't handle it anymore, and some people can. That's why obviously gathered.
I don't know. That's kind of like the separating work from personal life thing,
Yeah.
but like in a weird kind of way. Like it's kind of the same idea, but it's more public, I suppose.
Anyway, let me see if this thing teleports after I feed it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, my phones.
Yeah, I was realizing that after I kind of shot out all of the things. I don't think I've ever actually seen Chuck Norris in anything. My first time ever hearing about him was a commercial for some, like, fitness thing.
I'll be honest, I often get Chuck Norris and Nicolas Cage confused.
Good. Anyway, I'm gonna just reload here probably after I find out where it is.
So this is basically just luck.
Yeah, more or less.
See, I want to watch Walker Texas Ranger now because Jared Padalecki is Walker, but I also don't want to watch Walker Texas Ranger because I find it super boring, and I'm not sure if Jared Padalecki will be enough to get me through it.
I mean, any Western is boring, let's be honest.
Tell me your
Except
former super
Firefly.
who like trash without telling me your
The
former super
Fireflies.
who like trash.
What about hot trash? What?
I said to letters, tell me your former super who like trash without telling me your former super who like trash.
I don't know what that means.
Hey, the lock isn't
Okay.
really in there. Mostly just Super Who. I didn't really care
Fair
about Sherlock, even though I actually do own all 4 of the seasons. I actually
do you
no, I
own
think
this-
I own 3
Do
of
you own
them.
the secret 4th episode of the 4th season that they're definitely gonna make
Oh, what the
because they
hell is
made the
this?
rest of the episodes
Oh my
bad on
God.
purpose, I promise. There's no way they would just make it bad, right? It's gotta be on purpose, right? Please.
Don't tell your dad Westerns are boring.
She is, yes, I
You can
am
tell
a
your dad that
Supernatural
Westerns are
fan.
boring.
Please don't make fun of me for it.
Yes. Oh my god.
I think I watched the first season of Sherlock and like it was okay. And I wasn't really that interested, and then somebody bought them for me for Christmas, and I'm like, okay, cool, now I own them. And still
I enjoyed watching the first 3 seasons when I was a teenager. I haven't gone back to them since, and I've heard good reasons to suspect. Good reasons not to like it, just from the writing and stuff.
It's more for me that their episodes are like an hour to an hour and a half long, and I just don't want to commit to that.
Going back to a comment from fucking 20 minutes ago, because I'm barely watching chat. I did watch Rango once. I remember it being fucking weird and nothing else about it.
Is that the one with
Is
the
Rango the
chameleon?
one with the lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that once, and it was weird. Yep, it was weird.
Was DK from Mario Kart 64 Rainbow Road on the wall? I mean, yeah, probably.
No, they
Was
sent him to
Yosh.
Super Hell.
Yeah. Super hell.
How come nobody
I hate
ever
that
talks
they
about the fact?
legitimately call it Super Hell.
Nobody talks about the fact.
The moment has passed.
Okay.
No, how come nobody talks about the fact that children are capable of floating downstairs? and then adults stop being able to.
What?
Somebody in chat is gonna know what I'm referencing, and they're gonna be amused. And then
I mean, I'd like to know.
I'm gonna wait to see if anyone in chat knows one.
Oh boy, here's another one. Person did things, so therefore show they made must not be good.
Yeah, if we're getting shitty with Joss Whedon, we're also gonna have to toss out Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, and I'm not ready for that.
We'll also have to toss out every piece of art ever, because most people, actually, all people are imperfect.
This world is imperfect.
Only it was as beautiful as me.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, I just realized, if I ever use a Flygon again, I'm definitely gonna have to name it Flysandaroth. It's too good, it's too perfect.
Joss Whedon worked and it didn't work on Toy Story.
Did nobody understand my floating thing? Damn, okay. I recently read about a thing where, like, I don't know how legit this is, but, like, or rather, I don't know if this is, like, notable statistically. But apparently there was some kind of thing where, like, there was a Reddit thread where somebody was like, I don't know if it was a thread, but basically just there was a phenomenon where a bunch of people all remembered having very, very, very similar dreams as children of floating down their stairs. Or, like, gliding down. And I read, like, a fucking article about, like, you know, why that might be, if there's any
Oh shit, tornado.
reason that specific people had it, like, you know, all that kind of thing. And, I don't know. I don't think I had a dream about floating down the stairs, but the article did also mention just floating in general, especially, like, up to the ceiling and, like, looking down at like the rooms of your house and seeing things happen from, like, a higher perspective. And I definitely had dreams like that.
Like when Ash died, and then went floating around. Totally.
Yeah, I was watching it. God damn it. And then also, in that same article, they also mentioned a thread from an Unsolved Mysteries forum where somebody made a thread saying, I did this as a child. How? I don't know. And people were like, you were probably just dreaming, like... And they were like, no, it definitely wasn't a dream. I remember...
Definitely Bones.
Definitely Bones. They were like, it definitely wasn't a dream. I remember it vividly, like, it definitely happened. And, no, it didn't. Like, I'm just gonna tell you, like, people don't have very good, like, accurate memories of their childhood and constantly fill in gaps with stuff that didn't happen and conflate dreams with real things and stuff like that. So, yeah, that guy
It's
did not
also
lie,
easy
but
to
he
get
believed he
memories confused with, like, stories that people tell you of your
Yes,
childhood.
yeah. Mm-hmm. It's actually shockingly easy to implant false memories into people, which is kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
I will eventually believe that my weird killing the fish dream was real.
Even when shown this stream, you're gonna be like, I don't know why I said it was a dream. That happened. I thought the Satanic Panic happened because people were like, rock and roll music, role playing. Well, that just sounds positively unchrist.
That was very dramatic. Is this Mario 2? What is this? Yeah. Oh.
Kept having the falling to your death dreams.
Those are all
I think I've had falling to my death dreams. Sometimes I just fall through the ground like there's no collision. Like the devs forgot to put collision on one of the, like, planes. That's always scary. I once had a dream that I had a nosebleed, and as a result, this meant that I had to kill myself. And so I was 4 years old at the time.
Oh my god.
So I had a nosebleed, and this meant I had to kill myself. So I was running along, like, a cliff, like, you know, getting ready to
Flying
jump to the
from
end.
a cliff. No, 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 no,
And-
no, 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 no.
And to the sides of me, you know, watching me as I was running were just the cast of Looney Tunes.
Oh, okay.
Convincing kids they've been abused by sickness that they can. Ah, I see. Therapists have to be careful with the possibility of accidentally implanting false memories, apparently. When you were 7, you had a dream about the terrible secret of space.
Pack Chewy on. Bruh.
I read a book series called The Secret. I
Bruh.
think it was The Secret of Droon. That like these kids went down a magical staircase in like their basement, and it like led them into a fantasy world. And I somehow convinced one of my friends that I legitimately had a magical staircase in my closet.
Good.
I think as a kid, I can't remember any specific examples, but I want to say that there were certain
What is
things in
this?
my life that were convinced were magical and like
Oh, never mind.
really were that way, and that was just a thing. It was like, it's interesting how no one knows this, you know, that kind of thing. If anyone is I'm gonna do a shameless plug here. If anyone is interested in more discussions of dreams and such between the three of us, this Thursday I'm putting out a Mario Kart episode that we recorded featuring letters, much like today's Month 3 video, and we talked about dreams in that one. So,
And lucid dreams.
yeah, and lucid dreams as well. I didn't actually get to talk about everything I wanted to, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't think I did either. Okay. Acorn ferrets. Thank you.
I like
Um,
ferrets and I like acorns.
Anyway, there was a thing with like a switch that was timed, and there was a whole funky climbing rock walls section that I need to check again. I'm still not sure how I apparently missed a like a Mumbo area, but that is something I will also have to find.
Wait, so you subscribed, but you've never talked in chat before? Have you been watching Josh for? Have you watched Josh?
Hundreds of years.
Fair enough, Robin. I didn't know specifically about the court case thing, but yeah, I was aware of that whole thing.
So yeah, there was a switch that makes a Jiggy up there. I don't know how I would reach this. I don't think I can... Oh, maybe if there's running shoes, I can probably make that jump. And there they are. Okay. I like how I never knew about the D&D scare until after I invoked it. I don't know if I've ever explained that.
Go.
Fuck, come on.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
The D&D scare?
Like, the fact that it's allegedly satanic. Like, I had never heard of that aspect of it. Because here's the thing, is, like... I had only ever heard of D&D in the context of it being, like, you know, the bottom of the barrel, like... You know, there's nerds, and then there's people who play this. You don't want to be like them because they're extreme losers. Like, that...
Oh, that's like Legends now.
That's like, that was the only context I had ever heard it in. And when I first met Martin, he mentioned that he played D&D, and I, like, freaked out, because I'm like, oh no, now I'm associated with someone who's, like, the biggest loser you can be. And I, like, was, like, very taken aback by this, and didn't know what to say. I'm just like, oh, I'm okay, I don't want to talk about that, I'm sorry. And he thought that I was freaking out because I thought it was satanic, and then he mentions this, and I'm like, what the fuck, no? Like, why would it be?
Oh my god.
But is that better or worse than being with a loser with big weird eyebrows?
It's difficult to compare. I don't know if that's the thing, it's like, I'm not sure if, If we're comparing, like, what I thought it was to, like, how I think it is now.
I see.
Oh, no. Oh, my
Sorry,
god.
you mentioned losers, so I had to take the opportunity.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you did. It was saying right though.
I mean, isn't sacrificing a goat something that, like, good Christians are supposed to do?
I mean, on Passover, yeah.
That might be specifically an Old Testament thing, I don't know.
Well, because the angel of death was coming to, like, kill all the babies, and you're supposed to put lamb's blood over your door so that the
yeah.
angel of death would pass you over. Or something like that.
Oh, hi, Irie. Unless this is just the Bubblegloop Swamp Egg. I like how this pad is moving. Is it the weird, creepy Boulder of Doom? H. Alright, so I want to check that large tree, and then I think... Oh, what the hell? There's just a link between worlds, okay. Oh no! I was thinking about that too when I was breaking the egg. I'm like, but did you know that this particular step where you have to beak barge it can't be done as the washing machine? And I'm like, well, people who've watched my stuff know that because I've shown it.
I knew it, and I picked the candle. I actually have picked the candle more often than I picked the boomerang because you picked the candle in speedruns.
Hot or not?
If you're good at the game and or using the cheat code, you pick the candle. If you're bad at the game, then I don't know why you'd speedrun it, unless you're going to use the cheat code.
By the way, like, you know this because you're the one who explained this, but anybody who would potentially want to speedrun BA3 is going to be in for a fucking bad time at the first level. It's really going to be bad. Like, yeah, I know, I haven't checked Jebu yet. I'm saving that for sweeps.
Vor the fish.
Every game's gotta have one. I don't know why. Will it be Action 52 bad? I mean, hopefully not.
No, it's just... I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know if there's anything really comparable in other speedruns. You've talked about what the first dungeon is like.
Yeah, I mean, I showed a little bit of it in a stream once, but yeah, it's just, you basically have to navigate very precarious platforms, like, extremely specifically, but the speedrun would also have to do it blind. Like, if you're being as optimal as possible. Like, if you were doing a task-level speedrun somehow, then it would have to be done blind.
For anyone that is familiar with Zelda 1 movement mechanics, you'd basically have to follow, you know, a one-tile-wide winding pathway many, many times throughout this dungeon. And also, like, you're supposed to light the way, so if you're going optimally, you wouldn't be able to light it, and you'd have to just remember where it is or something. In theory, there should be the faculty to task ZC quests because there is a frame advance. Like that's an important like building block for that. I figure they could probably implement a task mode if they want to. It's just that's probably what I need to learn.
I think there's a way to like basically record key movements and key presses and stuff for just whatever you want and not specifically like task supported emulators too, so you could theoretically do that. There is not a save state feature. That's only the second Jinjo? Good god. I assume most of it's gonna be in Jabu, or Clanker, or whatever. Oh my god. But yeah, no point in talking about this now, really, but since we're on the subject, I will mention I've been very concerned lately about, like, eventually releasing BA3 or the demo for it or whatever, and people just fucking hating the first level and not going past it. Because,
it's the kind of thing where, like...
we just have to have other people play it and see how it goes, and if everybody hates it, then, like, you know, I would want to make it better, but I don't really know how we would.
We just have to massively tone down the windiness of the paths, I guess.
Was there anything else up here that I missed?
Perhaps add another shortcut or something. Not shortcut anymore.
Alright. Okay, so... was Mumbo back in Zora's domain? Because I just kind of didn't see him. I'll wait until I do Jabu, I guess. Imagine Prime on the N64. I mean, we have Prime Hunters. DS is basically an equivalent. You know, aside from it having a touchscreen, but shut up. What the fuck is this? Okay. Well, we got a Sonic TV, a Crash Box, Mario Kart. Like... is that the wing cap? What is that? Oh no, that's like a Tanuki Mario or Cat Mario or something.
Cat Mario is best Mario?
I found the N.
Yay.
Hot or not, the N. What is this?
I have eaten many a chocolate N in my days.
A chocolate N?
Yeah. You know those, like, just letters that you get in chocolate? People would always get, like, me a chocolate letter N because my name starts with an N.
What is this? Oh, just press A in front of the controller. Okay. Well. Boggy is slightly terrible. What? Oh, right, they did say that Boggy would be the key to the next level, so I guess Forest Temple. Fair enough. Anyway, I somehow didn't hear your explanation for the chocolate N. I'm slightly terrible.
Oh, it was just, like, there's usually, like, around Easter or Christmas time when there's just a bunch of little letters that are made out of chocolate, and people would just always get me a letter N.
Finettas.
What? Okay.
No, I get it. It's because it's a letter.
Did I miss my one chance? Okay, there we go. Lago. Yeah, we had a Metroid Prime room in the last stream.
Yeah.
In 2cc race, yeah, kinda. I'm currently unsure what this is gonna accomplish, but there's gotta be something along this racetrack. There's just Diddy, or no, that's Chimpy. Can't get them confused. Also, this is Mario Circuit 2 and not the first one. I'm surprised by this. I don't know why. the track that I always thought the... I always thought these little, like, boost pads were macaroni. Pound on the item blocks? Oh, maybe. The pipes have things? Ah, shit.
It's right.
Get out of my style. Okay, I immediately don't like where this is going. I was actually also about to make the weird Japan-only, like, Bowser getting drunk thing. Oh. Is that not on the timer, then? Oh, can I not go back? Oh, fuck off.
Makes sense, I suppose. It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
I keep getting like a potential fraud spam call. Apparently, the microphone decided to pick up on the buzz.
I like how, for a second, I was actually worried that, walking through the dirt would be slower. I feel like I'm not even gonna get close. Is there a pair of running shoes somewhere that I'm unaware of? Because it seems weird to not have a pair of running shoes for this, but, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There's gotta be some somewhere. Probably on a pipe. Okay, so that pipe... Alright, we now have to check every pipe. We might be here for a while. Nobody involved. I like how the only thing I can really think of now when hearing this music is just Mario Maker troll levels. It's very common for any section that causes like some stupid shit to happen and like you have to race after like a power-up or something or like get out of an area quickly. It'll just play this music. Pause buffer. Oh god, I could. I could. I am the beekeeper. Okay, I found him. Well, we gotta check all the rest anyway. Nobody involved. I will assume these do nothing. Oh, what? Excuse me? Why? What the fuck? What is this shit? It's a Jagular. Kaizo blocks have got nothing on disrespect blocks. Those are like my favorite drink. Not a fan of these invincible enemies just littering the track. I could probably use a health refill. I'm trying to think, do I actually already have every move in the game? I think I might. about done. Nope, there's more polyps over there. It's seriously not purple.
Purple drank.
Have you heard about the recent purple drank thing?
Yeah.
I still don't know what the fuck it is. Like,
It's just like mixing cough syrup with soda or something, right?
Gross.
and apparently people have died from it.
Oh, really?
Or, like, at least gotten sick. I don't know. And I'd like to got sick.
I mean, it's a drug.
Drug.
Carries risks.
Drug, please.
Okay, let's try this again. Nobody involved. I don't know why everything always has to be about somebody not being involved.
At least your songs have stopped containing dead cats.
I'm not convinced they ever did.
I also don't think they ever did.
It seems to
But
be
I
the
still
popular
would've-
opinion, though. It's like how every stream always involves incest.
Yes.
Alright, well that was a thing. My god. As always, I will randomly endorse smoking.
Good.
People are like, Please. So I am just now noticing that, like, this is the entirety of this area. I was expecting, like, a full level in here. Apparently that is not the case.
Oh. Banan. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
This shit is bananas.
Alright. So, this is mostly just vanilla Lost Woods, but yeah, I guess there's a new door that I just opened.
Burn with me.
Okay, so I still need 16 notes, 2 random Jiggies, a honeycomb piece, and 3 Jinjos.
Jiggy, jiggy, jiggy,
That's
jiggy.
a surprising amount. I know where one of the Jinjos is, at least. Okay, where is Mumbo? How did I miss him? How many sandwiches can you find without looking, without merging? Don't be a Dumbo, go see Galapagos.
Galapagos.
Yeah. I think I had a Nidoqueen named Galapagos.
That sounds right.
It's important that you knew this. I mean, isn't the random crevice just this? I remember hearing about the alleged unicorn fountain, but I thought it was just underneath the ice, like, the exit to the Lost Woods, or no, to Lake Hylia. Is there another crevice I'm unaware of? Oh, what the hell? Oh. Yeah, what the hell? I don't think I realized that was there. Okay, do I do this? This feels wrong. I'm not sure how I would line that up. I mean, that's the thing. If there was a switch, I didn't see it, so there very well could be, but I don't know where. Damn. That was an interesting angle. Interesting animal.
Yes.
Oh. Nah. Okay, I guess that did work. I figured that was designed to hint you to, like, shoot that particular way. It just didn't seem like it was gonna work.
I'm almost out of iced coffee.
Oh my god, Mumbo Submarine is amazing. Also, what did you say about coffee?
I'm almost out of iced coffee.
And then where will we be?
Nowhere. The world ends when I run out.
The Mumbo Rain.
I am still thinking about Spider Riders.
God damn it.
Okay, how does one enter the submarine? Like, oh my gravy. That was just...
I decidedly don't like that.
It was highly inexplicable, because it was just this thing that my grandma heard on, like, a reality show once, and she's just like, I like that. I'm gonna start saying that now instead of, oh my god, because it's less offensive. And then, like, actually did, and it got kind of annoying.
Oh my god. I always hated when, like, I would say, oh god, or, like, oh my god, and I get, like, reprimanded from it. I'm like, I understand that it's, like, one of your big 10, but, like, fuck off.
Yeah, bonar, yeah.
What if I'm saying, oh my god, and it's not your god? I mean, that's arguably probably worse for you, but still.
I don't know why I'm surprised that this is the crocodile. For some reason I thought it was going to be like the pumpkin, but I guess this makes sense. The pumpkin's probably in, like, Shadow Temple or something. Wait, what about lava? Shit, I didn't read that. I missed a line there.
I can let you know when the stream gets to there.
Eat, Garfield, eat. Couldn't shoot fire if you're in lava, okay. Oh, good.
I like that. Oh, yeah.
I feel like touching these is a bad thing. Surprisingly, it was. Is this force damage? Well, let me try, like, actually biting one. No, I won't. That's dumb. That's a little lame. Don't forget that saying that things are lame is being ableist. Yeah, I might have to... Well, I mean, this place is at least giving a decent amount of health. I was, like, worried I was gonna have to leave and get some and come back. In the, super wholesome small ant mom Minecraft stream, she kept saying my like, oh my Lanta. It was probably wholesome.
Oh, my Lanta?
Yeah. My Lanta is like a type of medicine or something.
I'm making ghost feet.
No, you're not. Stop making shit
Oh,
up.
okay.
Okay, I
My
don't...
feet are orange feet.
Brody FL.
Boobs. I care.
There isn't any. Alright. I'm like, am I at the point now where I'm just screwed? But no, I think I might actually be okay. Maybe. Everybody loves tofu.
Huh?
Itch. Alright, well that was a pineapple experience to be had.
Uh-huh.
3 notes missing. Hopefully they're just in pipes outside. What about nobody knowing?
How about the pineapple
Nobody
experience?
Oh, okay. Pineapple experience to be had.
Pineapple.
When are you getting a big rack? I mean, you can probably get one from IKEA.
Spice rack.
See, I subverted expectations there. It was wholesome.
It was like
Sorry.
I think it was in Bob Burgers where like she put like the spices over her boobs and called it a spice rack.
Good.
God.
I like how jumping underwater causes splashes up there.
Yes.
Grizzlebees!
Welcome to Applebee's. Do you want the apples or the bees? The bees? He wants the bees!
I've seen various complaints that apparently Applebee's only serves, like, microwaved food. I don't know if this is true.
I've never been to Applebee's. I don't think we have any in Canada, or if we do, they're nowhere near me.
I've been to one, like, a couple times. It's not anything impressive.
It's like Olive Garden, but memes. Well,
Well,
I
no,
mean,
because Olive Garden is, like, actually good.
I've also never been to Olive Garden, even though there's like 5 minutes away from me. I know
Before people start
that...
bitching at me for saying Olive Garden is good. Like, oh my god, you've never had real Italian food? Is there... See, there's like a breakable boulder here. But... Or, no, maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully that's all that was supposed to be. I guess we'll see if I'm missing anything else at the end. Grandma Garbagucci's Italian Popliano. That's a good name for a thing.
What? Is that an actual name for a thing?
I don't think it is, but I wish it was.
Oh, apparently we're getting a Hooters in Saskatoon.
Oh, good.
But it's run by, like, the most
Send boys.
speediest business owner in the city. And I know about this guy because he used to go to our chiro clinic after he kicked us out of our location because he wanted a new thing to be built there. And then he continued to go see us as, like, a patient. And he was, like, super fucking creepy and would call everybody sweetheart and would, like, do the, like, hand on the hip, but, like, a little too low. He's a creep, and, like, him opening up a Hooters is just gonna be, like, sexual harassment lawsuits.
Central.
Sounds like a fun time.
Yeah, basically.
And people are like, actually, it's not. That's not a good thing. I don't know why I like keep bitching about these imaginary people that get upset at everything, but it's fun.
If any such people were in the community, I think they've
yeah.
left.
I do see that on the internet way too often though, where it's like you can't even fucking make a joke.
Oh yeah,
because the
trying
internet
to
is
make a
opened
joke
up.
that doesn't offend anybody, and it's like going through a laser field.
It's because the internet is so open, or at least I think this is part of the reason. Is it's so open, everything is public to everyone. There's no real like sense of, aside from like Discord servers, there's not a big sense of like this place is for this, like you used to have with forums. You know, if you're, you know, previously if you're into some cartoon, you'd join a forum for it probably. Nowadays there's like subreddits,
Yeah.
or there's like just broad Twitter, but you know, it's a lot more goopy and interconnected. And,
It is Eternal September. Am I still missing? How am I missing 3 Jinjos? Okay, one of them's in here. Wait, what's by the...
Reddit's kind of a forum. It's closer to a forum than anything else that's
Crawl
like
hole
big
by
on
the
the
fairy
internet
cave.
right now.
Okay.
Oh my god, Maggie finally texted me. We had plans at like 11.
Good. Well, I'm glad you didn't wait around doing nothing in the meantime.
Yeah, I had some stuff to like do outside. I had to fix up the outside for the party on Saturday.
Okay, but like, what if it actually was still 1993, though? That would be so based.
God.
Or based. I don't know. I got nothing. Because part of me is wanting to rant about, like, stupid, overly sensitive shit I've seen on the internet, but that's, like, all I ever do. Alright. Let's go by the fairy pond. Yeah.
Well, the person actually said September the 10,499th, 1993, and I was actually curious, so I checked, and that is today.
Oh.
Like,
How does that work out?
well, if you add 10,469 days to September 30th, 1993, you get today.
Oh, weird.
Which, I mean, I assume they did that on purpose.
Just reminds me of how people are like, guys, in the first episode of Futurama, like, you know, Fry gets, like, thawed on December 31st, 2999, and there's a part where Bender says they can hide in the Head Museum because it's free on Tuesdays. Guys, it's actually a Tuesday. It's like, yeah, that they, you would imagine that they probably would have done that on purpose, like...
It's so wholesome that they put in that.
Oh my god.
Tardigrade Day. I like the tardigrade day that we pointedly ignore.
Yes.
I like that I found a song that's just called Tardigrade Song.
Yeah.
This is the Tardigrade song. That's the whole song.
It doesn't go like that, but I respect your enthusiasm.
I will go feral and join the Hadoos.
Always join the Hadoos. I see so many Hadoos lately.
Yeah, I've been seeing more of them than usual. I think it's, like, breeding season.
I've been seeing less of them as usual. Oh, wait.
Sorry, I'm a child and I laughed at the word breeding.
God. Okay, so I'm still somehow missing 2 Jinijos, and I'm not really sure where to look for them. I think I have everything else. I've got all the notes. Yeah, the only Jiggy I'm missing is the Ginger one. I've got the honeycombs.
Does anybody know what it means when a Hadoo sits on another Hadoo's head and just doesn't let them go? Because that happened, and I was like looking at it, and it was like cooing up a storm, and I'm like, are you okay? Like, is this mating ritual? Is this your foreplay?
God.
Because, like, usually I just see them, like, hop on each other's backs and, like, go to town for a little bit, but then, like, this one was
they're just
sitting
like,
on the other
and
one's
then they're done.
head.
Socialize.
Socializing Hadoos.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm glad I checked that.
Of course they come fast. They got breadcrumbs to pack.
Oh, are they?
Bad. There's the hole. Flash, get the fuck out of here. That was actually a good pun, and I hate it.
God.
I wonder if I can get the Hadoos up the balcony to eat out of my hand.
Oh. I will be sad, because then you will have surpassed me.
Oh.
No, it's okay.
I won't try then.
No, you can actually try.
I don't know if I have anything that I would give them. Like, what do Hadoos even eat besides everything?
Seeds. I think the, like, thing that they like the most are safflower seeds and pine nuts.
Mm.
Yeah, because like they will eat just random shit that they find, but they're supposed to eat seeds and nuts.
Do you think, like, a hamster seed mix would do?
Maybe. Okay, so there's allegedly another Jinjo in the water. Which one's the green? I might have even seen it before at some point.
God, I had to explain Zippy to one of my friends.
Well, he drives a CD-ROM, pokes an ass.
And he has a big red one.
Yeah, and died in Vietnam. Was cooked into fried onions. A good treat is butterworm, like actual worms? No, they don't eat bugs. Okay, I did check this, just making sure. Okay, that was the one that had the notes.
No. Lily.
There we go. Alright, there's nothing wrong with feeding birds bread necessarily.
They'll explode.
They don't explode. So here, I will clear up the bird myths. Feeding birds rice does not make them explode. That's apparently a myth. That was actually started by, it was started because people would throw rice at weddings, and, it would then, like, I think attract a lot of birds or something. Or no, I think it was just people didn't want to clean up the rice So they were like, no, you can't do that because birds will explode. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, you don't want to do that. And yeah, bread just doesn't do anything for him. It's basically like, it's like cake. It's, you know, it'll fill them, but doesn't do anything nutritionally.
Yeah. A flashback to the seagull who stole my entire piece of bread like a bitch.
If you get...
I'm mad at that
What the fuck?
want
If you
to see
get
the-
insert word here stuck in my head fucking again, I'm murdering all the Hadoos.
Oh, blood crocodile.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
I don't know what that is.
It's a French erotic film.
Oh. Also, here's another bird myth. The idea of, like, if you touch a baby bird, then the parents won't want it back, that's a myth. That's a thing that was spread because, parents just don't want their kids touching birds. And rather than tell them, like, hey, you shouldn't do that because, like, it's dirty, or something, or whatever, or, like, you know, you might get a disease, they're just like, well, no, because now the... I don't know, it's weird, because, like, that's how it started, but...
Because children don't care about getting dirty.
Yeah. It's like... I guess it was started that way, and then it got said so many times, and it basically became treated as fact. Because when I was in high school, there were a couple, like, baby chickadees that found their way into my bedroom somehow, and, I was, like, afraid to... Like, when we had to get them out, I had heard that myth, and I'm like, well, we have to, like, only pick them up with a towel or something, or otherwise, like, they'll be doomed.
Or... Oh my god.
Alright. Probably gonna just kind of end the stream in a minute, but, I...
Sorry, I got kind of quiet for
bake.
past part.
That's okay.
I will talk about Spider Riders for the next 25 minutes of the stream. Even though you said you were gonna end in like a minute.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I could bake. That's it.
I could bake. Oh, I'm gonna make brownies on Friday. Forgot about that.
Eat them before you make them.
Oh, okay. I'll do my best.
Did I check the ledge here near the fairy... What fairy fountain? I'm confused.
I mean, I have Spider
Oh,
Riders.
yeah. No, I mean, I cleaned that area
open,
out.
so yeah. It's still on my mind.
So, like, you mean the thing halfway through the river where it's, like, a higher elevation? Yeah, I did all that. Or else you die. What about Volcano Bake, mate?
Monators.
A adept arranging for mother.
Don't serve the double. Alright, I would love to know when the hell this area opens up.
You would like to know that, wouldn't you?
I guess for Water Temple,
What is
probably.
your next objective?
I assume Forest Temple. Now, if we were being, like... If we were strictly following the progression from Ocarina of Time, it would be going to the Temple of Time first. I like the random banter that occurs.
Yes.
It's a nice detail.
It's another one of those secret areas in the overworld near one of the stupid pedestals. What?
Clawful is the best villain, and I will take no criticism.
Literally, all one of these people are psychopaths. Sociopaths.
Villain appears on screen. Me. Hot.
God. Are there note doors here? Oh, right, you could climb the pillars, that's right.
Monkey doesn't wear any pants.
Neither does Charmander, apparently.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
I feel like I think it was like the Slow King voice from one of the movies, but it was coming from Charmander, and it was just, I'm not wearing any pants.
That would make sense.
Would it? Would it really, though?
Well, no, I was responding to the fast travel comment.
Oh.
Okay, so secret areas in the overworld near one of the stupid pedestals. Now, by stupid pedestals, do we mean the, like, nighttime things? And by those secret areas, do we mean, like, the Mario Kart one? Okay, so that was... yeah, I kind of want to see what that is. I saw that there was a note door there, I just didn't see how many it needed. Oh, can I actually open this? Okay. Is this just gonna be the thing to open Forest Temple, or is this, like, actually an area? Secret
No, it
one's
just
a little
opens.
too-
It just opens, I'm trying to think of a stupid thing that it could open.
The Homestar, man. Oh, it's Do You Has What It Takes. Anyway. Oh, Lake Hylia. Okay, well, I've been wanting to see how you get here.
It opens the real front door of your childhood home. Like, if you go there right now after playing this game, the door will just be open.
Oh. I should go check. What if I doxed my own old address? I'm curious if that would do anything. It's like, an address exists somewhere.
People could probably track it to you. Actually, to be honest, they could probably track you anyway.
Yeah.
If they search, like, Joel's name or something.
Or just my previous address in Rockford.
Yeah.
Well, they did see you at the Best Buy, so now they know everything.
This is also true.
Or they could just plot an elaborate ruse to become your friend.
Yeah, late tours.
And then offer to send you stuff, and then as soon as they have your address, just dox it.
$35 different loaves floating from a great to-do.
I'm just so worried that people don't actually like Hadoos.
I have somehow become, like, the pigeon fanatic in my school friend group.
Yay.
Like, they will send me photos of anything pigeon-related, and I'm like, I love this, and I'm sorry that this has happened. And it's all because I saw a pigeon on the first day Erica and I were going into the, like, tower we parked in, and I was like, oh, a pigeon! She's like, you like pigeons? I'm like, yes, I love pigeons. And then it just became my personality.
Yeah. It's like when you're a kid and it's like, oh, you like elephants? Well, all of your, like, extended family are just gonna get you elephant-related presents because they don't know what else to give you.
Yes.
Oh, you have a pigeon plush? Which one? I have had 2.
I am currently in possession of the pigeon plush.
Yes. It flew into Sans' sweater and he just kind of wrapped it up.
I do love that.
Anyway,
This just kind of flew into here, so I wrapped it up.
yeah. Okay, well this is like a whole new area. Actually, is this just overworld, or... No, this is its own place. Okay, yeah, we're not doing this yet. It is weird that this is just the Serenade of Water for some reason. No!
No. Bad?
Bad? So is this also open in the day, then? I don't know why it would matter, but...
Is it not day?
Queer.
Oh, I guess the skeletons. They look too bright to be night.
Anyway,
But that's not right. Okay,
what was the other thing that was being hinted towards? Like, there's another secret area near one of the shrines. Like, I'm too stupid to know what that means. Wait, is it a round one like the one in my, like, profile picture? Because I wish I had that one, but, I learned of its existence during the time where I still, like, didn't buy beanies online. If I had seen it, like, if I had found it later, I probably would have bought it.
I like Toast. Toast is my favorite beanie.
Toast.
Specifically the original version of Nip. That is what Toast is. It's between those two blue flowers. Oh, that helps. Was it, like, somewhere I just came from, or... Stop fucking everything up. Mark Kirko? What?
Mark Kirko is the guy that made this hack.
Okay. It was over there, okay. Okay, so this is not actually anything, that was just, yeah, I just had to be sure. Is that running shoes? No, that's a game. Yeah. I think we've looked at this before.
Yeah. Except last time you looked at the DS first.
I suddenly got a very vivid memory of the time that I went to a school to help my mom do inventories back when I was younger, and I brought my DS and played Mario Kart DS while I was there. I don't know why I thought of that.
I see. There's like a very vague X on the wall. God.
Oh.
Was this hinted to anywhere? And same, yeah. Okay, well that's two 640 note doors. There was one there and then one by the Lake Highway entrance. Which is... Is it also there at night? It's a day door. Okay, You can still buy the very round Hadoo. I would like to know about this. Like I said, is it the one in my picture, or is it a different one? Because the one in my profile picture is from a Japanese shop called Moko Moko. And I didn't feel like trying to navigate a shop in a language that I couldn't understand, and it was also kind of expensive. Okay, I gotta look at this now.
It's not the same, it's from some Homestuck game. I say some Homestuck game, I don't know what it is, but...
Yeah. It is cute, though.
Aw.
Wait, I wanna look.
Okay, we ending then?
No.
I think we're ending. Anything else that I would do at this point, I think, would be take too long to start. So.
Good little feet. Oh, I would die for him.
You always gotta focus on the feet. No matter what the animal is.
Whoa.
Is there something you're not telling us?
Animal foot fetish. Yes.
God damn it.
That's true.
I'm gonna go watch some Spider Riders.
You do that. Is it because they have 8 feet?
Oh.
Oh my god.
I didn't think about that.
Oh, I forgot about
Oh,
spider
do you remember
paws.
the spider feet?
Yes.
The spider paws?
Yes, that was a thing for a while.
They're so fucking cute. At least that one picture was.
God. Anyway, yeah, actually ending. Bye.
Sorry.
It's
Bye.
okay.
Have a
Big.
slightly above average night, everyone.